Hello everyone and welcome back. Did a few more things to my Kubota Tractor and just wanted to share them with you. So at my local metal store, I found in the back this concave mirror for $9.99 that's otherwise worth 30 some dollars. And I enjoy working on a budget. It's part of the challenge to me. And I made this bracket down to here, tied it in to these bolts down here that are already there for us to use, as you can see. And I enjoy having a mirror on there. As I get older, it's harder to turn around, believe it or not. And I also installed this wheel spinner. I have one of those on every one of my tractors, so it works good on this as well. But the main thing I wanted to do is sometimes early in the morning, I usually come out here around 4 o'clock in the morning, I need firewood and it's dark now for the stove to keep warm in here. So as you see, I can get it pretty warm. Just started the fire actually, doesn't take long. So I wanted to install some lights because the lights that are on the tractor, as everyone knows, get blocked when the loader bucket's up in the air. So I really have no problem maybe tapping some holes into the roll cage. But I know that everyone feels strongly about not drilling any holes in the cage or welding on the cage. So I decided to come up with something that maybe others could take advantage of, maybe not, but if they can, it's wonderful. Firstly, I came up with these brackets that slide over top of the cage and the lights attach into those. There will be a lot of photographs at the end of this video showing you how I built them in case someone's interested. But they basically have an Allen set screw tapped into the top to clamp down, and the lights are tapped into that. So I came down the cage with the 3M adhesive clips. Boy, those things work great. Don't mess up when you're putting them on because you're not moving them. And then came down and I happened to find a 12 volt ready wire down here, a black and a red that were factory, maybe for lighting. I'm not sure. I tapped into those with a fuse that will be tucked under here. And I came up and made a bracket here. And then up to the lights. Now those lights are controlled because that 12 volt supply was right there. I decided to just add a switch right here. I didn't really want to go to the headlight switch, but I felt it was just easier to do that. So I made that bracket. And in addition, for backing up, I put one on the rear, just the one. Now what that allowed me to do was buy 2 sets of lights and have one left over in case anything happens to any of these. I do have a spare. And I came up with just a bracket like that, tapped into the same 12 volt supply. So I don't know if I can do it any justice by turning the lights on using the switch. They are. Now, what's interesting is these were bought on Amazon. These are $9 for a set. Waterproof, etc. I read the reviews. The reviews were good. I figured, what do I have to lose for $9? Again, I enjoy working on a budget. I like that. It's a challenge. So there you go. And the reason I chose to go with the 2 lights instead of a light strip across the top, like most people are doing, is, believe it or not, I shared with you before how tall I am, that I've actually raised this seat up and everything. So my head is like right here on the cage. This cage would do absolutely nothing for me in case of an emergency, but there you go. Anyway, so I thought, well, if my head's right in the middle, the lights will be on either side of my head. that'll work out well. And that's why I chose to go with the 4-inch lights as opposed to a light bar across the top. So at the end of this video, I will be showing you a lot of how, stills of how I built them in case somebody's interested and, would like to copy it or modify my design. And if anybody has any comments, I enjoy the comments. I'm still looking for someone to tell me what color orange I can purchase, like in a Rust-Oleum paint or whatever that matches Kubota orange. So I can touch up some of these areas like I have over here when I built these, see the area there? When I built these bumpers for my side rails. All right, so thank you very much for tuning in again. My last video got 10,000 hits. I couldn't imagine that. I thought, I'd have 50 people. So thanks for everything, guys. Till next time.